I will invite Hamid Harun, the Managing Trustee, on the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Today is, normally, it's an unlucky number 13. This is the 13th event in the last 3 months, celebrating 25 years of the Muhatta Palace Museum. It doesn't seem to be 25 years, but it's been a long journey. The story began when Governor Mahmood Harun and Hamid Ahund plotted together to acquire this land and palace for a museum. It proceeded with our founding Prime Minister, Benazir Bhutto. And for those of you who don't know better, the obelisk with the dove of democracy on it in the Charbagh towards this entrance of the museum is a tribute to Benazir Bhutto's role as founding Prime Minister. Hamid stays there throughout, working out how the museum is to be formed. Then comes in Governor Kamal Asfar, and Nahid Asfar is appointed Managing Trustee with the task of selecting the Managing Trustee. So this unfortunate person, 25 years ago, was selected for the role, and as far as I'm concerned, it's high time there was new leadership. But I'm there before you. We are celebrating the 25 years of the museum with vigor. We've had some great moments, some great exhibitions. We've had the Talpur exhibition. We've had Karachi under the Raj. We've had the Holy Sinner. We've had Jameel Naqsh. Sometimes we run out of exhibitions. We've had the Tale of the Tile. We have a handsome catalogue library. And today, mashallah, towards the end of the 75th year of Pakistan, we have the first Governor General, which is a series of photographs in an exhibition, all identified from the hands of a Pakistani photographer. So we are healthy as a museum, but for the 25th anniversary, we decided we wanted to celebrate a medley of events, whether they were about Multan and Uch, whether they were about the Hamza Nama and the Akbari Mughal miniature atelier at Lahore, whether it was to welcome Satwik Muhatta, a sign of the Muhatta family, who came to pay tribute to the museum, and his words were, after seeing the young children from underprivileged schools coming in every day, his words were that we are happy the museum has taken on such an important role in the cultural life of Karachi and Pakistan. And ladies and gentlemen, we are happy. We are happy to see so many of you. I must tell you that my count would show we are over 3,250 people up here. These are people who battled to get their cards and invitations. Nobody was charged a ticket, although I heard some nasty rumors of black marketing here and there. But nobody was charged a ticket. This is a service for the people of Karachi, and in this service we began to identify important people like you who have begun to emerge as warriors for the cause of Muhatta Palace Museum. Why do we need the warriors? Because there's been an attempt on us to make us a medical college and close the museum down. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you think the museum should stay open? For me, ladies and gentlemen, your wish is the law. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we start the program, I want to tell you of the oldest participant in the museum who has worked almost to the cost of his life. Last year, after the Aapda Parveen concert, which is done for you as often as possible, Hamid Ahund fell, injured himself, and he was 6 to 9 months in intensive care under Dr. Adib Rizvi, Anwar Naqvi and Altaf Hashmi's care at the Sindh Institute of Urology. They put him together bit by bit, the whole team of doctors. They're all here today. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a clap for the work of the Sindh Institute of Urology and Dr. Adib Rizvi? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And Hamid was a moving spirit behind the first 12 events, but he was the mover and the shaker behind this one. He emerged from his bedside and from his wheelchair, and he worked to get Aapda over here. Aapda and Hamid are very close. It's a rare friendship, and she performs for you at a minor fraction of her fee, not because she wants money from us, but because we insist hamesha maa jati hai. So Aapda and Hamid are the focus of tonight. There are governors and trustees of the Mohatta Palace Museum, and one of them plays a dual role. Jahangir Siddiqui is a trustee of the Mohatta Palace Museum, and he is the chairman of the Endowment Fund Trust, our largest benefactor in helping finance this concert with you tonight. Siddiqui Saab, bahut shukriya aapka. Tawfiq Chinoy in Dubai, constantly on the phone. Akram Dos Baloch from Quetta. Nusrat Jamil, who is here today on the ground, Farshi Nishist, is also one of our trustees. And what we believe is in the quality of work. So when we see a social media video, like the man who came to get a free ticket for himself and his wife, not believing this happens in Karachi, and after his half-an-hour endeavor and orderly cues, he demonstrated to everybody aptly on social media that this concert tonight is for you, the people, the young people who have crowded Aapda's concerts and made her coming to Karachi regularly a necessity. Ladies and gentlemen, I now ask the person whose role it is to conduct this concert to take over. I've said what I've had to say, and thank you for your endorsement on the future of this property, the Mohatta Palace Museum. Hamid Khund.